Red clay in my veins, oil on my breath. I speak like the South and I ride like death. No metals here, just rusted chrome. Stories carved in truck beds and broken home. They don't salute boys built like me. We don't march clean, we break free. Tailgate preachers, backroad kings, raised on bullets, sweat and strings. I'm dust-born and diesel-bound, feet on fire, heart underground. No halo ever fit this head. I made peace with grit instead. I don't pray, I rev and ride. Ain't no shame in where I hide. From the holler to the edge of town, I'm dust-born and diesel-bound. Every line I spit smell like pine and pain, like moonshine poured in a hurricane. I seen brothers fall and go stay close. Ain't no room for dreams, just dose by dose. My soul ain't soft, it's weathered and black. Boots don't squeak, they leave a track. I built my name from busted chains and drove through hell just to stake my claim. I'm dust-born and diesel-bound, feet on fire, heart in the ground. No halo ever fit this head. I made peace with grit instead. I don't pray, I rev and ride. Ain't no shame in where I hide. From the holler to the edge of town, I'm dust-born and diesel-bound. They said I'd burn out, but slow burn leave deeper marks. I'm dust-born and diesel-bound, feet on fire, heart underground. Every scar a southern vow. I ain't done, I just know how. No script, no crown, just wheels that own this town. Dust-born and diesel-bound, I ain't stopping now.
Ever since I kept turned in the cold, ash in the field, dirt in my tone. Grew up on rust, never knew no throne. This trap sound got teeth and stone. 808 drag like a pickup moan. Mic ain't gold, it's burnt and bent. Every word I drop got soul for sin. Red dirt gospel on a snare that bite, and I walk through fire to the banjo right. Ashes in my cold, fire in the drum. This that sound where the wicked come. Boots on gravel, beat on chain. I don't repent, I ride through flame. Ashes in my cold, ain't no clear. This my hymn from southern ends. Bass too thick for the algorithm. Banjo loop like a ghost in rhythm. Low growl tone with a fireproof chest. Got no crown but I wear unrest. Beat hit slow like a preacher stare. And my flow brings smoke when the night go bare. From pine to pain I walk that bridge with a snare snap down like a southern ridge. Ashes in my cold, fire in the drum. This that sound where the wicked come. Boots on gravel, beat on chain. I don't repent, I ride through flame. Ashes in my cold, no light, no rope, just dark truth and outlaw hope. You want mercy, pray in reverse. This be here, don't lift no curse. You want mercy, pray in reverse. This be here, don't lift no curse. You want mercy, pray in reverse. This be here, don't lift no curse. You want mercy, pray in reverse. This be here, don't lift no curse. Steel in my breath, mud in my spit. Truth don't shine when the soul don't fit. Truck ride slow, bass crawl near. Every echo I leave gon' pierce your ear. I ain't lost, I been like pine, and my roots stay deep when the sun decline. Mic on fire, verse go black. Ashes in cold, don't ever come back. Ashes in my cold, fire in the drum. This that sound where the wicked come. Boots on gravel, beat on chain. I don't repent, I ride through flame. Ashes in my cold, this my seal. Ain't no save, I make sound kill. like clean. I ride dirt black. That V8 roar sound like sin talking. Gravel in my boots, ain't no moonwalking. Banjo twisted, beat got scars. I ride on smoke while the truth catch fire. Snare hit sharp like a backhand slap. 808 drag like a chain in the trap. Truck bed full of ghost and gas. Every line I drop like a cut of glass. Southern ain't sweet, it's grease and hell. And my verse don't pray, it rebel, I don't flex. I drag and growl, this trap got teeth and it bite foul. Dirt black V8, rims on grind. Baseline bang like a wartime rhyme. Beat don't smile, mic don't blink. Trap so raw, make heaven sing. Dirt black V8, roll and spit. I burn this beat like a southern pig. Ash on my sleeve, mud in mouth. Slide that steel like it goes down south. Voice like gravel in a barbed wire throat. Every sound I ride feel like cutthroat. Don't need tags, don't need trends. Got red clay blood in my split loose ends. I build from fire and banjo loops. And I spit with a snarl and bulletproof boots. Dirt black V8, rims on ground. Baseline bang like a wartime rhyme. Beat don't smile, mic don't blink. Trap so raw, make heaven sing. Dirt black V8, fuel and dust. This that grit that you can't trust. Hear that sound? That's a dirt calling. Not for you, for me. Got oil, beat got rust. Lyrics in my chest, feel like bust. Don't ask clean when I came from stain. My sound got sweat and truck stop pain. Drive slow when the bass too dark. Snare like a gate when the world goes stark. Dirt black vibe with a pitchfork script. Every kick I drop feel like a crip. Dirt black V8, rims on grind. Baseline bang like a wartime rhyme. Beat don't smile, mic don't blink. Trap so raw, make heaven sing. Dirt black V8, born in heat. You ain't road till your tracks sound mean. You with Eddie? Don't knock. You weren't invited. Mud in my mouth, I speak in flame. Carved my name in a cursed last name. Backroads whisper like they knew me dead. And the trap beat thump where the Bible bled. No light, just bass and change. Steel guitar and a whisper of pain. Every verse I spit got dirt and spell. This mic's a sermon from a swamp-built hell. Won't you know this door got teeth? Beat so low it dragged beneath. Smoking through, sinning jaw. Swamp gospel with outlaw law. Won't you know this sounds my name? I pray in bass and a burning flame. Got a snake in my rhyme and a drum drum that stalks. Every hat ticks sharp like the boots that talk. This ain't verse, it's southern possession with a voice so dry it bleed confession. Don't ask clean, ask if it's real. This trap got breath and the banjo kill. I walk slow, cause I carry dead, and the mix hit hard like a deal I fled. Won't you now? This door got teeth, beat so low it dragged beneath. Smoking throat, sin in jaw, swamp gospel with outlaw law. Won't you now? This place don't cry, it sings and fire and rides goodbye. I don't open, I absorb. The sound don't let you in, it takes you whole. Like a heart that ain't beat clean, snaring like a pulse in a backroad dream. I walk on cold, talking cold. My gospel leak where the highways fold. My got crow feathers in the grill, and the sound I build don't ever heal. I spit in circles, fire fed, and ride on beats where saints ain't led. Won't you know? This door got teeth, beat so low it dragged beneath. Smoking throat, sin in jaw, swamp gospel with outlaw law. Don't you know? This ain't a track, it's a spell. You don't come back.
This ain't scripture, it's revenge and rhythm.
Every step I take sound like smoke, preaching dirt and I ride in choke. Ain't no choir, just bass and blade. This gospel ain't clean, but it's self-made. Cross on the dash, cracked and black. Truck ride loud on a no-return track. God ain't come, so I brought my wrath, and I spit that truth in a barbed wire path. Sermon in reverse, fire in the frame. Ain't no heaven when you know your name. Banjo bleeds, drums baptized. We ride through sin with devil eyes. Sermon in reverse, praying gas. This that gospel made to crash. Ain't no rope, just scars and steel. I don't heal, I bite and feel. Every beat I ride is a judgment bell, and my hook hit deep like a southern spell. Boots too real for a heaven gate, so I spit from earth and twist the fade. No cross for me, I nailed my pride to a beat so dark even light don't ride. Sermon in reverse, fire in the frame. Ain't no heaven when you know your name. Banjo bleeds, drums baptized. We ride through sin with devil eyes. Sermon in reverse, bass like chains. This that gospel burns remains. You wanna pray? Do it loud. You wanna rise? Burn a verse. You wanna pray? Do it loud. You wanna rise? Burn first. You wanna pray? Do it loud. You wanna rise? Burn first. You wanna pray? Do it loud. You wanna rise? Burn first. You wanna pray? Do it loud. You wanna rise? Burn first. You wanna pray? Do it loud. Fiddle cry like the voice I lost. Mic on fire, truth the cost. I don't fold, I forge and beat, and I lay this law in 808 heat. Chant my name in reverb skies, and I'll ride this hook till the silence dies. This ain't trap, this is plague and march, with a southern soul and a rebel arch. Sermon in reverse, fire in the frame. Ain't no heaven when you know your name. Banjo bleed, drums baptized. We ride through sin with devil lies. Sermon in reverse, dust and flame. This my book with outlaw names. Sermon in reverse, no clean verse. This that ride that flips the curse. 808 gospel, backroad hymn. I burn what saves and ride with sin.
Not all sins come loud. Some whisper with velvet.
Red light drip on the dashboard pane. Boot on the gas with a taste of tang. Voice like smoke in a whiskey tongue. I spit slow, cause the beat ride young.
Banjo bend like a backroom valve. Every note I drop got sweat and howl. Don't need gold, just leather and breath. I ride like love when it flirts with death. Velvet sin, beat don't lie. Move like heat in a backseat high. Grip that wheel, don't ask why. We don't pray, we testify.
Velvet sin, slide don't stop. Ride this groove to the fire drop. We don't pray, we testify. Ash on lips, ghost in her hips. Banjo cry like a snake that slips. We don't dance, we sway and sin. With a trap line beat that pulls you in.
Steel guitar like a slow drawn scar. Bass so low, feel the skin unbar. Whisper my name with a voice so raw. This ain't church, it's country law. Velvet sin, beat don't lie. Move like heat in a backseat high. Grip that wheel, don't ask why. We don't pray, we testify.
Velvet sin, slide don't stop. Ride this groove till the fire drop. We don't play, we testify.
It ain't lust if it saves you. It ain't love if it burns you. This here, this velvet is hell in rhythm.
Heart don't tick, it thumps and trap. In the way she move, right lines I rap. Backroad body with a baseline soul. She ride and smoke and take full control.
Mac don't bless it, beg and twist like a sin too good for any list. We ain't safe, but damn it feels like this groove could bend the real. Velvet sin, beat don't lie. Move like heat in a backseat high. Grip that wheel, don't ask why. We don't pray, we testify.
Velvet sin, slide don't stop. Ride this groove till the fire drop. He don't want, we testify.
Velvet sin, slow smooth wreck. I ride this beat like a redneck hex.
They said Neil. I said Bernie.
Boots on gravel, I speak like flame. Ain't no script in his outlaw name. Chain on my neck don't mean I'm bound. His weight I wear cause I hold this sound. Banjo scream like a warning sign. And the 808 drop feel borderline. Red clay blood trap in my chest. This mic ain't clean, it confess. No cross, no crown, I ride with heat. Every verse I drop breaks the concrete. Grit and breath, bass and soul. I've been this road till it lose control. No cross, no crown. No church's flame, I pray and trap and leave in name. Gas on the fire, mud on the boots, and I still spit truth like I got no roots. Beat so dark it's scared of track, and my words too real for a welcome back. I don't kneel, I grip and rise with a banjo loop and 1,000 lies. No gold, no savior found, just stealing sound and cursed grind. No cross, no crown, I ride with heat. Every verse I drop breaks the concrete. Grit and breath, bass and soul. I've been this road till I lose control. No cross, no crown. What you sold. Drumline preach like a storm begun. Bassline deep like a barrel run. I rap from scars and fire smoke, and I break what's fake with every stroke. This ain't trap, it's testimony. Where the mic is mine and the sins on me. Crow on the signpost, black on the rim, and the beat ride out like a southern hymn. No cross, no crown, I ride with heat. Every verse I drop breaks the concrete. Grit and breath, bass and soul. I've been this road till I lose control. No cross, no crown. Ain't no gracious sound in outlaw phase. No cross, no crown. Disturb my flag. I speak in beats and I ride in
Ain't no quiet where I'm from. Just gravel and the ghost of stay. Steel on my wrist, mud in my chest, pain in my lines, truth in the rest. Grew from dust with a growling tone. Ain't no angel where the cold wind moan. Banjo don't sing, it weeps for kin. And I ride this beat with blood and skin. Every mile I lost, wrote this pace. And I don't forget, I just leave no trace. Dead gravel, gospel boots don't shine. Every step I take cracks a line. Ain't no light on the road I roam, but I built this hell and made it home. Dead gravel, gospel, dirt don't lie. And I ride with it till the rhythm dies. Photo in the dash, burned at the edge. Eyes in that frame, still hold my pledge. Voice got low from the fights I lost, but I paid my weight and I paid in cost. I don't run, I bury it deep, and I don't talk much, I let the snare speak. Banjo crack like a pass that snaps, and the bass hit hard like a door that trap. Dead gravel, gospel boots don't shine. Every step I take cracks a line. Ain't no light on the road I don't preach. Just listen. Some roads you don't come back from. Got pain in the grain and hiss. Every line I spit feel like a fist. I don't want fame, just peace and dirt. And it sounds so raw, it don't need a shirt. This, that fire you don't light fast. It burns slow and holds you last. From grave to wheel I built my name. In silence, mud and outlaw flame. Dead gravel, gospel, boots don't shine. Every step I take cracks a line. Ain't no light on the road I roam, but I built this hill and made it home. Dead gravel, gospel, scarred but clean. I ride this trap like a war-torn dream. Dead gravel, gospel, fate don't stop. I spit for the ones that the world forgot.
Don't ask what I lost, ask what's left to burn.
Eyes on red, hands on grip. Spit so cold, make the silence rip. Boots on ash, gas on flame. Backroad sound, don't spell no name. I came back broke, came back black. Heartbeat loud with a warpath track. This trap ain't fun, this trap hit war. And I spit these lines like a steel trap door.
Blood in the choke, dirt on the tongue. Voice gone raw from the war I run. Drums like fire, bending like smoke. This that ride with a pain don't joke. Blood in the choke, I fight, I been. I ain't come back to make no friend. Blood in the choke, I fight, I been. I ain't come back to make no friend.
Fist of frame, beat so grim. Vocal drop like a southern hymn. Ain't no sage, just grit and burn. And I mic that twist every score I earn. Crow on the wire, smoke in the seat. This verse got bones and steel concrete. You feel this snare like a fight at dawn. And the bass line hit like a warhound yawn.
Blood in the choke, dirt on the tongue. Voice gone raw from the war I run. Drums like fire, bending like smoke. This that ride with a pain don't joke. Blood in the choke, no grace, no fix. This my verse and it hit like bricks. Blood in the choke, no grace, no fix. This my verse and it hit like bricks.
They took my piece, now I take the mix. This mic, my gun, I don't miss.
808 grip like chain and teeth. Banjo spit like blade beneath. Every breath I take, I smoke and pass. And my voice got weight that don't run fast. I don't preach, I let pain talk. On a loop so hard it cracks, I walk. So keep your flag, keep your praise. I ride in dirt and set my blaze. Blood in the choke, dirt on the tongue. Voice gone raw from the war I run. Drums like fire, banjo like smoke. This that ride where the pain don't joke. Blood in the choke, I don't repent. I ride this beat like punishment sent. Blood in the choke, this road's my wrath. I don't forgive, I clear my path.
Ain't no shelter. Just the smoke and the storm behind it.
Boots broken, soul cracked twice. Still ride slow on a blade of ice. Voice got age, but I speak and still. And I ain't numb, I just don't kneel.
Highway dark with a preacher's hum, and my sins ride close like a loaded drum. Ash in my teeth, pride in my spit. I bury pain where the snare still hid. Last smoke before the storm, I light it slow. Watch the wind take what I know. Ain't no prayers, just beat and burn. I ride this groove with no return. Last smoke before the storm. Don't ask why, just let me breathe before I die. Fiddle cry like the ones I lost, and the banjo loop got a rebel cost. Mic don't heal, but it holds the weight, and I spit each verse like it's too late. Memory blur in a steel guitar, and a 808 thump like a broken scar. Don't talk hope, I don't dress it right. I just ride this bass into the night. Last smoke before the storm, I light it slow. Watch the wind take what I know. Ain't no prayers, just beat and burn. I ride this groove with no return. Last smoke before the storm. If I fade, just let the sound mark where I stay. You want peace, you gotta earn it in pain. This sound, this is mine. The fire, the wind, the road. Ashtray full, soul half spent, but my boots still stomp with intent. I ain't made for rest, I'm rhythm born. A man shaped wrong by every storm. Banjo like a siren in reverse, and my flow don't bless it curse. But I give my truth in every bar, and I ride this sound like a muscle car. Last smoke before the storm, I light it slow. Watch the wind take what I know. Ain't no prayers, just beat and burn. I ride this groove with no return. Last smoke before the storm. Ain't no grace, just southern fire, an outlaw face. Last smoke before the storm. Fade if I must, but let the track turn me to dust.
They lit a fire, but I brought smoke. Gravel in my gut, brimstone tone. This
This ain't home, it's a funeral zone. Voice sound cooked in a barrel of tar. Drums hit hard like a burned down bar. No prayers left, just southern sin. Beat so black it bleed from within. Mic's a torch, verses a stain. 808 drag like a rusted chain. Banjo loop like a serpent curl. Got dirt in my voice and hell in the world. Truck tail low, windows cracked. Fire in my lap and God don't act.
Smoke for the saints, blood in a cold southern flame with a mercy road. Boots don't slip, we walk on cold. Ain't no light where I lost my soul. Smoke for the saints, ain't no prayer, just redneck wrath in a deathbed stairs.
Crosses flip but the beat stay hot. I write scripture on the parking lot. Every snare pop like a shot in the pew. When the hi-hat tick like the sins I knew. Backroads brimming like a southern myth. Voice track slow like a dirt road shift. This ain't trap, this is gospel rock. With a kick so cold it'll strip your thoughts. Steel guitar weep like a coyote cry. Bass hit deep like a bone gon' dry. I don't flex cause I've been the flame. And this sound right here ain't got no name.
Smoke for the saints, blood in the cold southern flame where the mercy road. Boots don't slip, we walk on cold. Ain't no lie where I lost my soul. Smoke for the saints, ashes rise. This, that sound they exorcise.
You want a sound for hell, you want truth with teeth. Then play this loud and grit your grief. My voice ain't rap, it's vengeance poured on a trap line beat with a bloodstained chord. They said clean up, I said too late. I spit like thunder through a southern gate. Backseat rage, front seat ash, every mile I ride. Got a graveyard flash, I don't rise, I burn in place. And I leave this beat with a cursed embrace.
Smoke for the saints, blood in the cold southern flame where the mercy road. Boots don't slip, we walk on cold. Ain't no lie where I lost my soul. Smoke for the saints, devil sound. This, that sound they buried in sin. Smoke for the saints, flame and breath. Ride too long, you forget what's death. Trap from dust, bars from bone. Ain't no choir in this war zone.
Road's been baptized in smoke and grit, where vows ain't whispered, they're spit. Blue hill dust on the Bible page, swore my word on that interstate. My preacher's vest was a flannel stain, taught me grace through diesel rain. Cross hanging from a rearview glass, shotgun shells in the dash. Ain't no choir where I roll slow, just bass lines humming through my soul. Tires preach sermons down the line, with each mile I redefine a gospel built from county scars and trap beats under southern stars. Diesel psalms and blacktop vows, preaching loud where saints ain't allowed. Raised on sin and rebel tones, where whiskey speaks and God's unknown. I spit my truth through chrome and clay, baptized in mud I found my way. A sinner's hymn in southern sound, diesel songs still hold me down. Tobacco breath and truth told lies, mama's prayers still scrape the sky. Sheriff's light ain't holy flame, just heat that follows outlaw names. My boots talk back to judgment rows, where every track's a tale I told. Ain't no church pew in this seat, just engine growls and echo heat. I never needed no steeple to feel holy, just asphalt stretching far and lonely. My prayers burn slow like oil on fire, and every verse I spit's a barbed wire choir. Diesel songs and blacktop vows, preaching loud where saints ain't allowed. Hoodie wet with midnight storms, raised in dirt, not Sunday norms. My altar's leather, gear shift worn. I roll through dusk, forever sworn to southern grit and outlaw sound. Diesel
You don't measure grit in miles. You measure it in what you had to bury just to keep driving.
I got 6 gears and 1 regret. Buried it under miles I ain't looked at yet. Hood's hot like my past burning. Rearview cracked but I'm still turning. My prayers got grease on them. My mercy smell like oil and ozone. Ain't no heaven at the pump, just a map full of ghosts and a trunk full of don'ts. I didn't earn this life, I outlasted better men who couldn't hold the wheel when it turned sharp. Grit runs deeper than gasoline, deeper than blood, deeper than clean. I don't run, I ride slow, with a storm in my chest and truth in tow. This ain't courage, it's survival dressed in rust. This ain't music, it's the sound of trust. Fading through static and steel. Grit don't shine, but it's real. I left pieces of me in truck stop stalls, on dirt roads lined with don't come back calls. I was baptized in engine smoke, spoke gospel through a choke. Every verse I spit got gravel in it. Every silence I leave got battle in it. No label on my kind, I'm the echo of 10,000 nights that wouldn't die. They paved over our pain, but I still hear it singing in the chains. Grit runs deeper than gasoline, deeper than blood, deeper than clean. I don't run, I ride slow, with a storm in my chest and truth in tow. This ain't courage, it's survival dressed in rust. This ain't music, it's the sound of trust. Fading through static and steel. Grit don't shine, but I got roadside scars and chokehold grace, burn marks from where I kept pace. I ain't here for applause, I'm here cause I ain't got nothing else to stays. Tires bald, faith thinner, hands bleed but the grip gets meaner. If you find me gone in the smoke, no I ain't lost, I just finally broke through the noise in the legend where the road don't end, it just ascends. Grit runs deeper than gasoline, deeper than blood, deeper than clean. I don't run, I ride slow, with a storm in my chest and truth in tow. This ain't courage, it's survival dressed in rust. This ain't music, it's the sound of trust. Fading through static and steel. Grit don't shine, but it's real. Ain't no soft rose made me, so don't expect a gentle voice. Raised on grit, not grace. My halo's bent like the fender I chased. Backwoods taught me how to bleed and make pain look like a part of the creed. Ain't no church in the cut I roam, just rusted trucks and unpaid loans. Cursed out loud before I ever prayed quiet. Got more scars than peace, I don't deny it. The scars ain't soft, they're proof I stay when every road screamed run away. I don't flex, I survive, 10 toes down, 4 wheels drive. Built from bite, not bark, marked by nights that left me dark. I ain't healed, just hardened up, and filled my gas tank with enough rough. I talk and gravel, walk and flame, wrote my story in a dead man's lane. No pity, just pistol smoke, no I'm sorry, just broken woke. Family tree full of blueprints deep, we don't cry, we don't lose sleep. Heart like a junkyard beating slow, still knocking like an old Ford soul. The scars ain't soft, they're proof I stay when every road screamed run
away. I don't flex, I survive. 10 toes down, 4 wheels drive. Built from bite, night bar, marked by nights that left me dark. I ain't healed, just hardened up. Fill my gas tank with enough rough. You call it trauma, I call it traction. You call it pain, I call it practice. The scars ain't soft, they're proof I stayed. When every road scream run away. I don't flex, I survive. 10 toes down, 4 wheels drive. Every mile's a memory cut, but I never once backed up. It's all I got, dirt and dust, but I made them count, and that's enough. I ain't soft, never was.
I wasn't raised on hope. I was raised on hiss and hurt. Red clay roads and venom sermons.
Mama fed me truth straight from the gut. 9 out of books, out of blood and cut. Daddy disappeared like the creek and drought. So I learned early what figured out it's about. Shoes stayed torn, but my words stayed whole. Ain't no shame in the dirt, just stories and untold. Every scar I got, it buy it back twice, but I wear 'em like teeth in a crown of ice. Raised by rattles in red clay, where pain don't leave, it just stays. Ain't no lullabies, just steel in the breeze. Swamps my choir, I spit what it breathes. I don't run clean, I walk with sting. Voice like barbed wire wrapped in a ring. Baptized and bite, I don't need to pray. I was raised by rattles in red clay.
Every step's a warning, every look's a dare. I speak in a draw, but it cuts like a snare. No college, no sir, just yes and no. Either ride like hell or you move too slow. Got kin and graves and ghosts on tape. Never cross on a hill, got my family shape. I ain't bitter, I'm forged.
And if I'm quiet, it's cause I'm about to scorch. Raised by rattles in red clay, where pain don't leave, it just stays. Ain't no lullabies, just steel in the breeze. Swamps my choir, I spit what it breathes. I don't run clean, I walk with sting. Voice like barbed wire wrapped in a ring. Baptized and bite, I don't need to pray. I was raised by rattles in red clay. They told me to soften, but soft don't live here. Only grit, only bite, only blood in the mic. Raised by rattles in red clay, where the ground remembers what the church won't say. I don't ask for peace, I don't beg for day. Just ride like hell till the sky turns gray. This voice don't heal its scars, this beat don't fade in marks. From dirt I came, in bite I stay. I was raised by rattles in red clay. Ain't no clean blood where I'm from.
You ever seen a man outrun his shadow? Me neither.
I left names in the bark of trees, buried sins under the floorboards and knees. Every town I pass still speaks my name, like a whisper through wood, through bullet and flame. I got a Bible in the glove box out on open, and a locket full of lies I keep hoping don't rattle when the sheriff rolls near. But fear don't drive me, I shift in gear. I'm the ghost in the grain, born from thunder, bred in pain. Ain't no altar where I kneel, just wheels humming what I feel. I ride with dead in my rearview frame, no home to claim, just road and flame. If you hear me in the rain, know the dust still holds my name.
Got a pistol I ain't touched in years, but I keep it oiled for the weight of fears. Every friend I had now sleeps in smoke, either 6 feet down or dreams that broke. I ain't pure, but I ain't fake, just tired of running for forgiveness sake. These boots talk louder than I do. mud, regret, and diesel truth. I'm the ghost in the grain, born from thunder, bread and pain. Ain't no wall to where I kneel, just wheels humming what I feel. I ride with dead in my rear view frame, no home to claim, just road and flame. If you hear me in the rain, know the dust still holds my name. I ain't looking for peace, just a place the wind won't forget me, and a beat that don't flinch, but I tell it the truth. I'm the ghost in the grain, carved in silence, steeped in stain. No final hymn, no curtain call, just asphalt sermons and outlaw brawl. I don't haunt, I remember, with every mile like a burning ember. So if you ride and feel that flame, you're carrying more than just my name. The road remembers, even if no one else does.
I watched the town dry out before I turned 10. Watched names on tombstones turn to wind again. Learned to read from gas receipts and talk from folks who lost their teeth. Hope don't ride in trucks like mine, just rusted pride and borrowed time. I wore silence like a second skin, 'cause words don't last where storms begin. When the dust took names, it left us bare. No saints to call, no cross to where we made fire from what we lost. Built our truth from smoke and cause. Ain't no history books for boys like me, just scars hid deep where you can't see. We don't rise, we grind, we stay, living proof that dust don't pray.
My brother left a ring in a steel-toe boot, left his voice in that shotgun loop. Still here when the night gets still, a growl in the wind that knows how to kill. Mama lit candles with diesel fumes, prayed in the whisper in locked up rooms. We ain't clean, but we ain't fake, we're the sound of thunder makes.
When the dust took names, it left us bare. No saints to call, no cross to where we made fire from what we lost. Built our truth from smoke and cause. Ain't no history books for boys like me, just scars hid deep where you can't see. We don't rise, we grind, we stay, living proof that dust don't pray.
I didn't bury them all, some just faded. Some still ride beside me, just quieter. But when my boots hit that dry earth, they remember. That's enough.
When the dust took names, it gave us will. We walked through fire and stand there still. Ain't no monument, ain't no flame, just men who moved when they had no name. I ain't holy, but I'm real, and this road don't lie about what it steals. If I vanish, let the silence say he was born when the dust took names. And the dust still knows mine.
You can lie to the world, long nights don't lie. They know what you really are.
I kept driving when I should've turned back. Talk to ghosts in the lines of the track. My pants ride shotgun, real quiet and cold. Wearing every truth I ain't never told. Tailgate rusted like my first regret. Hood full of dust, heart full of death. Ain't
no mirror that shows me whole, just rear view truth in a busted soul.
Long nights don't lie, they peel you clean. Pull out the voices you ain't never seen. They know the weight in your gasping breath, the names you buried to outrun death. Ain't no rest on roads like mine, just prayers wrapped tight in turpentine. We ride in circles fighting time, but long nights don't lie, and neither do I.
Live my sins with a match in the dash, watch them burn in the glass and ash. I ain't proud, but I ain't fake. I bleed like the earth every time I break. My stories don't rhyme, they just exist. Told in silence and broke fist to fist. You wanna know me, ride past midnight, that's where I live. No wrong, no right.
Long nights don't lie, they peel you clean. Pull out the voices you ain't never seen. They know the weight in your gasping breath, the names you buried to outrun death. Ain't no rest on roads like mine, just prayers wrapped tight in turpentine. We ride in circles fighting time, but long nights don't lie, and neither do I.
I made peace with the silence, cause it was the only thing that ever told me the truth.
Long nights don't lie, they peel you clean. Don't care about gold or gasoline. They sit with you even when you don't speak, and show you the parts that make you weak. But I'm still here, bruised and dry, proof that even the broken survive. Ain't no sermon, just my cry. Long nights don't lie, and neither do I. Still riding, still riding.
Some men explode, some just burn slow and never go out. I don't move fast, I move true, step by step like pain taught me to. Every mile's a scar, every night's a test. I don't talk much, I let silence confess. And my voice too deep for lies to mimic, too rough for choirs, too slow to gimmick. They said you'll fade, but I stayed, built a throne from the mistakes I made. Slow burn keeps me breathing when fast flames leave men bleeding. I ain't flash, I'm waiting time, a storm that walks, not one that shines. Don't need no stage, just dirt and sky, a voice too low to dignify. Ain't pretty, but I'm still here. Slow burn, year by year. This ain't fame, it's survival dressed in black, with a flask of regrets and a steel toe track. My rhythm don't chase, it drags the ground like boots on gravel in a one-horse town. Ain't no halo above his brow, just sweat, smoke, and a furrowed valve. I ain't afraid of the end, I've just been in it too long to pretend. Slow burn keeps me breathing when fast flames leave men bleeding. I ain't flash, I'm waiting time, a storm that walks, not one that shines. Don't need no stage, just dirt and sky, a voice too low to dignify. Ain't pretty, but I'm still here. Slow burn, year by year. I ain't trying to win, I'm trying to last. Some of us don't race, we endure. Slow burn keeps me breathing when fast flames leave men bleeding. I don't fade, I don't rise, I just hold steady beneath these skies. No fireworks, no final cheer,
choose where you come from, but you can damn sure decide to own it.
Mud in my blood, roots in the smoke, spit red clay like a back road. Oh, I don't chase no crowns or praise, I chase stale nights and hard sun rays. Got scars like fence line wire, every mile's another layer of fire. Ain't no throne made for my kind, just tailgate pulpits and state line signs. Mud in my blood, can't wash me clean. Born from the grid, not the in-between. Don't wear gold, I wear dust. Speaking, talking, outlaw trust. This voice ain't polished, but it's true. Built from rust, broke clean through. Every heartbeat sounds like drums. Mud in my blood, and I don't run. I learned drive with a busted gauge. Heat in my chest broke out the cage. No silver spoons in my pantry life, just burnt toast and late night strife. Taught by uncles with barbed wire hands to take what comes and never stand for nothing weak, nothing false. Just ride it out the mud in my blood, can't wash me clean. Born from the grid, not the in-between. Don't wear gold, I wear dust. Speaking, talking, outlaw trust. This voice ain't polished, but it's true. Built from rust, broke clean through. Every heartbeat sounds like drums. Mud in my blood, and I don't run. It ain't about how clean you ride, it's about what you drag behind. And keep dragging, 'cause that's your story. Mud in my blood.